Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, my cutie patootie, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay real good. So dear Aquarius, today I'm going to be doing your reading from October 13 to the 19th. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, get some final advice for you. I will also pull love messages from your person to you and will announce about the free readings that you may get at the end of the video. Unicorn of the zodiac. Let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you. What is an important message? First of all, I do strongly feel like here some of you are going to need to do some breath work. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Dr. Joe Dispenza. Inhale, yes. Exhale, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath. It's going to be fine. I got you. So let's get into your reading and see what's going on. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer. You got the Moon here. Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So your challenge, dear Aquarius, is the Seven of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Death card, Scorpio energy, followed by the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So your challenge here, dear Aquarius, has to do a lot with trust issues that you have with someone. There is a lot of policies in regards to trust that are being broken, okay? Like my best friend Aquarius would say, honesty is the best policy. It looks like there is a violation of some sort of an honesty going on in here. You don't trust someone here in the present moment, okay? And you have a lot of suspicions, and we're going to clarify these in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Aquarius, you have the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So in the recent past, I feel like here you wanted to know the truth in regards to a specific situation. Some of you were dealing with a Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, could have been also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubts, because the Moon here talks about hidden things, right? And we're going to clarify this in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Aquarius, you have the Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So in the present moment, I do strongly feel like here that you're focusing on your own stability. There is something about your financial independence, yourself, but you're also wanting to know the truth. It's like you don't want to settle for less. You're seeking some sort of justice here, and we're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. In the near future, you have the Star, Aquarius, that's you, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. So in the near future, there is a love offer coming in towards your way. So I want you to be prepared for that. This is literally the juxtaposition and the combination of what it truly means to attract love. So the Star is you, the Lovers is what's coming towards you, and the Ace of Cups is an offer. And you have the Death card here at the bottom of the deck, could be coming from a Scorpio here, Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like someone here wants to work things out with you. Also, you have the Hierophant, which is the representation of a Taurus, okay, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so somebody here wants to work things out with you. There is a strong sense of cooperation, collaboration, and this person wants to put in the efforts. This is someone that's been really holding on to the vision and to the idea of, working things out with you and taking it to the next level. So let's get into your reading and clarify. Aquarius, unicorn of the zodiac, cutie patootie, looking all this so good. So let's get into your reading and see what is it that you need to know in regards to these trust issues. Why do we have trust issues with this person, Aquarius? Seven of Swords, I always give an eyesight to this, like someone that's actually tiptoeing, right? The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is someone that you already know. This is someone that you have a very strong connection with. This is a person from the past. It looks like there has been some sort of a conflict, argument, misunderstanding going on between you and this individual. One of the things that I see here is this factor that you have started questioning, why is this person breadcrumbing me? Why is there not an equal give and take exchange energy with the Six of Pentacles, right? There might have been an argument or a conflict between you and this person in the past. This conflict and this argument might still be existent in the present moment because the Five of Swords is a very argumentative energy. You're not the sign. You're not the type of sign that, goes for conflict or whatsoever. You're all about altruism, peace, wanting to make sure that everyone is doing okay, everyone is on the same page. So there is something here that has happened that has made you question this person's honesty towards you, okay, lying, cheating, dishonesty, whatever it might be. You have these big trust issues and these questions. Now, in the recent past, you have the moon. So some of you were dealing with the Cancer, water sign. I'm strongly getting here a lot of emotional ups and downs, possibly manipulation that happened, clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you, someone here was not willing to commit. Okay, for many of you, someone here disconnected from you or walked away. Someone here, maybe like literally you had a fight and this person got up and left the home, left the house. Okay, a lot of communication in regards to family, household, money, financial stability as well. Somebody here disconnected from you and walked away. And I feel like that this is someone that really had some sort of a hot temper here as well. There was also possibly for some of you a third-party situation that might have been involved. I don't like to talk about those things, but that's a situation that maybe existed between you and this person, okay? And I feel like you tried to know the truth, like you were seeking the truth. Why did they walk away? You kept asking yourself this question, Aquarius. Why did this person disconnect from you? What's wrong with them? The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the King of Wands. So some of you are dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but a lot of fire in here. So it's like this person did love you and they were looking for, you know, they were looking for something deep, but they didn't have the capacity and the ability to commit to you. I feel like marriage, family, and a long-lasting, long-term relationship felt like a burden for them with the Ten of Wands. It felt like it was very difficult. It felt like it was just a burden to be in a connection, try to maintain it. I feel like it just became, you know, overbearing for this person as well. I'm also getting here with someone that, you know, they came with a lot of baggages. When you met this person, Aquarius, this person had a lot of unresolved trauma, unresolved issues from their past, okay? So let's talk about the Queen of Wands. In the recent past, I'm also getting here, you were dealing with someone that maybe either they were like they had some sort of a position somewhere, worked or whatever. Very creative person though. Clarified by the Fool, the Star, and the Chariot. Again, Cancer and energy. You and this person multiple times tried to have a brand new beginning, you know. I do see here you as the Star, you know, wanting to really make it work, wanting to take this connection to the next level here. Some of you also maybe like traveled a lot together, like to get to know each other. I'm seeing here a lot of driving, spending time in the car as well. Maybe you both had things going on in the car, in the back seat, in the trunk, whatever. I do strongly get here this energy of a lot of like heated moments, okay? A lot of confusion, a lot of heated moments, a lot of passion. Like basically this was a whole mess that you were in. And I'm just gonna keep it very real, a lot of you, okay, that you were dealing with. Now, in the present moment, dear Aquarius, you have the Justice, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So what's interesting here in the present moment for you is you're ultimately seeking some sort of a justice, okay? Clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Now, there is a few things that I'm seeing here. Number one, this person abandoned you and left you. Suddenly, possibly out of nowhere, it was very disappointing, very sad, excruciating. It was quite challenging for you. I feel like that, dear Aquarius, and I'm sending you a big hug. The feeling of betrayal, the feeling of this pain has been really excruciating. And for the most part, also, some of you had to deal in regards to like financial matters, like financial issues, financial obstacles were a big part of this separation as well, you know, because you can see the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you were the breadwinner, maybe they were, I don't know, there was like not an equal financial investment into this relationship as well for some of you, okay? For the most part, I feel like this was also someone that started emotionally shutting down towards you, not being able to really provide something for you. Now, besides the cards, what my intuition is telling me, I feel like you are also dealing with someone who might have had some addictions, substance abuse, smoking. I'm getting here heavy drinking as well. Could have been also someone that didn't have, that had a very low credit score, or like someone that was financially struggling as well, okay? So a lot of debts and things like that, financial debts and irresponsibility, because that is also one of the definitions of the Five of Pentacles. Now, In the present moment, you have the Nine of Pentacles, Aquarius. You're basically, really aiming to become financially independent. That's what you want. You want to create money for yourself. You want to focus on what's important for you. Maybe you want to create a side business as well. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil, Capricorn energy, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like, and the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like no matter, it's like you're trying to be very clear on what is it that you really want. I feel like that for many of you, you are becoming extremely crystal clear about the toxicity that may surround you, and you're not going to hold yourself back if you want to cut it out, okay? Because then the King of Swords is the Aquarius energy. That's about, this is the king that faces forward, okay, looking straight. You're an air sign. You're not someone that's going to beat around the bush. You're going to go and cut whatever is toxic, whatever is not healthy. So I feel like that for many of you with the Devil here, the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands, you don't want to be staying in a relationship, in a connection, even at a job where you have to constantly fight for it. Because the Seven of Wands here talks about struggles, obstacles, challenges, and difficulties. So that's why you're going to be very quick to remove and cut things out of your life, at least for the time given, just because you want to protect your own peace. You want to you want to be very protective of your energy and your resources. Seven of Swords here talks about these trust issues. I think ever since you might have suspected something or found out certain things, it's just been very difficult and challenging for you to just to trust, and to remain in this connection with the same energy that when you both met. Now, the King of Wands in the present moment is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. So Taurus energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini energy. I think that for many of you, you know that this person is going to come around. There is something within you that's telling you they're going to come back. They're going to come around, okay? There is a comeback here that might happen very unexpectedly with the Knight of Swords energy. And that's what actually is going to be showing up in the near future when someone is going to want to make an offer to you. And when this offer comes, you're going to have a big decision here to make, because I feel like that your main battle that's going on right now and what you're wrestling with is this idea of, is this person entertaining a third party? Are they with someone else? Are they going to be committing to me or not? Are we still going to be fighting against each other or not? There's a lot of questions that are going on your mind, okay? So 12 to 1 the timer as I'm saying this also. So let's talk about you in the near future here with the Star. And remember, with the King of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Swords, this is an energy where it's when this person comes back, you're like, hold on. You're like, hold on. I am not going into this right away. We got to clear some things out. We gotta make sure that I don't have these suspicions and these, concerns in regards to these trusts. So in the near future, the Star, which is you, right? It is clarified, dear Aquarius, by the Four of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So in the near future, when this love offer comes towards you, I think you're still going to be focusing on a lot of healing. I think you're going to choose to kind of stay and remain disconnected from this person. Okay, with the Aquarius energy, the Star here is you just being very detached. This person wants to make probably amends with you. They want to reconcile, or they want to come forward to you. You seem to be staying very disconnected and detached with the Four of Swords energy. One of the reasons why is because you're not sure with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. You're not sure, is this person up for another drama episode, another maniac episode? Is them crazy or not? You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that you're going to be considering in the near future. Let's talk about their intentions when it comes to making a love offer to you with the Ace of Cups, okay? So let's clarify the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. This person, I think one of the things that I do see here is this person does miss you a lot. Okay, they miss you a lot. They've been watching you. This is someone that's been watching you, observing you, stalking you. But I'm gonna keep it very real. This person is coming from a place of, I'm lonely, I'm sad, I need you, I need you. There is no substance to what I see here of them really having changed their behaviors as of now. This is someone, Sagittarius energy, by the way. This is someone that just hasn't really taken the time to do the inner work and the healing within themselves. And that's why they're coming back because they miss you or they're very sad and they feel that the separation has been taking a toll on them and been affecting them. Let's talk about the Lovers here. Interesting reading, Aquarius. So the Lovers here is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the Justice. Wow. You know, I think that you are going to be very clear about the fact that you don't want to get manipulated. So I'm saying some sassy shit out there. The Queen of Swords is you. The Magician, in this case, it doesn't mean it's a manifestation. It means being careful and wary of manipulation, because that's the other meaning of the Magician. Be careful of not being manipulated and maneuvered. You know, because the Justice here, you want to make sure that you're keeping everything into check, keeping everything into balance, and not falling back into the same track or the infatuation of like, oh my gosh, yeah, it's gonna work out, we're just gonna be fine, and things like that. Let me just forget about the past, what happened. But you still have a lot of questions on your mind, so that's why you got to be very wary of, right? So in the near future, what you don't see coming here, you have the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card. So I see here in the near future that, you know, even though this person, they're holding on to you, they're holding on to this relationship, and they really want to work things out, and the Death card is here, and this can mean many things. For some of you, this person is going to realize that you are done with them and you want to move forward. For others of you, I think this is talking about a metamorphosis, the transformation and the change that needs to take place for them to really realize what is it that they need to transform and change in their lives in order for them to be with you. Let's get the advice. What is the advice for you, dear Aquarius? So you have the Wheel of Fortune popping up right now, popping out. The Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, Cancer energy again, and the Five of Swords, and the Hierophant, Taurus energy again. So a lot of doubles and similarities. If you know that this person is part of your destiny, great. But also, you know, with someone being part of your destiny and you feeling this karmic, soulmate, whatever connection, it comes with a lot of lessons. It comes with a lot of things to learn, to acknowledge. And one of these lessons here is, first of all, for both sides, for both ends, overcoming abandonment wounds, abandonment issues, overcoming the relationship with money, with abundance, and most importantly, trust issues. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust this person, right? Maybe some of you grew up in a very dysfunctional household, or this person grew up in a very dysfunctional household, and there is a lot of things that really need to be healed and taken into consideration with. So if you believe this person is part of your destiny, and you know that there is some challenge that come with it with the Five of Swords, there is some beefing and arguments and conflict that may go on, but you're willing to put in the work and want to work things out with this person, then there is a possibility of taking it to the next level and entering into a new chapter with the Wheel of Fortune where things may work out. But if not, then you have the freedom here to move forward. Now, let's choose one message from your person to you and from you to your person. So the message from your person to you is, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform, interestingly. And the other message here is, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So there is a lot of questions when it comes to authenticity, making decisions out of love, making decisions out of authenticity, right? We don't want to go back to the same person or date out of lack. We want to date out of love. And that's something here that you both are coming into realizing. I think there has been quite a lot of criticism, judgments, misunderstandings going on here, misinterpretations. And that's one of the biggest challenges here that you're going to be wanting to overcome with this person. Now, the relationship prompt question, I'm going to pull 3 prompt questions for you that you can discuss with your person. Number 1 is, what do you feel we need to work on most in our relationship? This is a great prompt to discuss. The second question is, what do you remember most about our first date? This can also evoke a lot of feelings from the first date that you both actually met with each other. The third question here is, what do you think I take for granted, right? What is it that we take for granted? That's a great question to discuss together. Now, I want to announce the important message here about the competition, the free reading. So when you choose to become a member on the membership side, you're Aquarius. For the month of October especially, I'm running this, want to give back to the community. I'm going to choose 3 people, okay, from my membership side. Then I'm going to give a free reading, ask a question, get an answer. When I go live on the membership side, only on the membership side, I will announce the winners and they can ask a question and get an answer. All the details will be provided very soon. into the community post and people may find out about it. So feel free to join if you'd like to. On my membership side, I also go live, quite frequently, talk about different topics, manifestation, transmutation, other channel messages and things like that. So I would love to have you over there. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. With all that being said, I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Dear unicorn of the zodiac, I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.